really look my best.
I mean, I don't think any of us did. I spent a week crawling through a cave, and we spent another week back. I don't think anyone was on their best.
Not at all.
Meanwhile, Hagen is just wearing like average clothes.
Well, no,
He didn't even get something fancy. He just replaced the ones he had.
Yeah, but it's Erin. She's got to look fly. Like, it's in her nature.
Say, Haugen, did you ever get that plate?
Right, he's in my room now.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad to hear that you finally found some armor. You finally found some proper armor, is what I mean to say. I think it'll suit you as well.
Well, I'm hoping it. I hope it will, because, well, he's just nice, really.
You know, you see it as it's a very nice design, a plate armor. You know, and it looks quite polished, you know.
Some would say too polished. Some would call it a mirror.
Is he wearing it?
No.
Is he holding it?
No.
No, I think he said it was up in his room.
Oh.
Yes. He took it back because running around with a big plate of armor it's not light. It's not light.
No, it's quite heavy actually. And like, you know, there's some heavy leather and, you know, cloth in it too as well. So it's like,
I mean, it's not necessarily cumbersome. Most of the weight sits on the hips.
yeah, but to carry around it's cumbersome.
Oh, to carry instead of wearing? Yeah, that would be cumbersome.
Because it's kind of...
Oh.
It's only tolerable when being worn, yeah.
So all the weight is distributed across your body.
True enough.
You're gonna look so heroic in that thing, big guy. You'll be like a knight.
It's true.
Hey!
It would actually, if you've seen how much it shines and the fanciness of the leather and the cloth that comes with
other
it.
Stuff he's got. Combine that with the big shiny shield and the big billowy cloak and the big sword of shiny.
You'll look like a mythical hero. Hell, you might even fight like one.
Have you seen?
I've seen him fighting. Well,
he do. But
in that case, you know, I will have to retract my statement. You'll look the part. Tales will be told about you and your shining armor and all that.
Oh, you haven't even seen him when he gets angry.
I mean, I saw a few minutes of him fighting with his family. It was impressive, I say. I have to say, anyways.
Yeah, but the door was closed.
Well, I saw him running in, is what I mean.
We heard the warfare.
We were aware that it happened. I know how bad it gets. Oh.
The flash has hurt my eyes.
Well,
What?
You know, as you all, you know, done the stuff you want to do, does Erin buy any winter clothes?
No.
Well, she's got
to keep herself warm by lighting the countryside.
Yeah, the thing you got from the guards in Shadowdale, they're really good and all, but you can't you can't wear them like their gloves, especially, and do like try to pick a lock.
They would impede nimble things.
Right. Yeah.
Not that Dick's negative or anything. It's just that you have disadvantage on all like sleight of hand checks or pick locks, stuff like that.
Oh, I don't want that. Yeah, I was going to say that it was part, like, we'll say like that the outer part, like she's got like sort of a like, hold on, like I don't know if you can tell yet in the sketch, but she's wearing something kind of like this coat on the outer bit, and so but like some fur trimming. But we'll say she doesn't have that yet. She goes to get something kind of like that.
Okay.
So how much is that?
Okay. How expensive do you want to go?
I mean,
a normal cloth like Maki or Rima bought is 6 gold, all the way to like pretty expensive ass cloak which is 30 gold, or you want to buy like a whole set of winter like clothes like Arthur did.
Well, you know, she did not do so well last time they went out into the cold. She nearly froze to death. So I think that, you know, she would want to be as, you know, safe as possible. So she'd probably go with like the most expensive one.
Okay, so
Well,
do you go for
whichever,
an entire
whichever one.
Do you go for an entire outfit or just the cloak?
I mean, I guess it would be just the cloak. Well, no, I don't know, because I already said that she came out with those duds. But it's like it's supposed to be those duds are supposed to be as much part of her winter clothing as well as just regular clothing.
Okay. I mean, pick up a good cloak.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So I'll get a good cloak.
Yeah, you can.
That doesn't.
From 6 to you can spend from 6 to 30 gold.
Okay. I'll spend. I'll spend 30.
Okay. There's a lot to choose between, but Key got a entirely like white fur, like fluffy fur coat, or cloak, like Arctic fox or Arctic hare style of white fur, like thick and fluffy. And but there's more like darker ones as well, more like one that seemed to be from a bear. It's not a bear rug per se, but it's like, you know, the fur of a bear / pelt of a bear, fancied up basically. You know, to be really warm.
Unbearable.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't wear Tiny Boy's mother.
Well, we don't know where she is, so
could be his mother.
Maybe they got her, maybe they didn't.
I'm back.
He's back.
Does he have one that's just, you know, fur that where like, you know, you don't really see the fur, only on like the fur trimming, and it's kind of padded, I guess.
Sounds fancy.
Sure. There's more like fancy leather ones that almost seem to be using some sort of tiled leather, and then some fur in on the inside.
Yeah.
Like it's more rigid in a sense, but it won't impede your movement. It's more like it's heavier and will stay more in your body. It won't like fly if you run or something. It's a heavier cloak basically.
But she doesn't want a heavier cloak. Okay, fine. She'll go with.
I mean,
like how much heavier?
I mean, take the normal cloak and then double the weight.
Oh, she doesn't. I know.
It's very good though and looks fancy as fuck, but you know.
I mean, cloaks aren't really that heavy at all.
No, but it's heavy compared to a normal cloak. Like it's
okay.
sturdy leather tiles sewed together with an inside of fur and around like the neck. You know.
Sure. She'll take that.
That's 28 gold.
28 gold?
Yes.
She will pay him.
No. Kind of selling all his fancy clothes, like cloaks, like the ones.
I mean, hey, he's probably making a killing. It's probably the most gold anyone's seen in that village for a while.
Yeah, I mean, he's a trading.
Probably crying internally a little bit.
I mean, it's a trading village, like you know, a small town. It's not like they're rich or anything. It is that you know, buy and sell things on the caravans that go through. You know, because of the orchards that I explained I have here, it kind of supported the trade and, you know, kind of expanded upon that.
Right.
You know, orchards that, you know, sell fruit mostly to Sassail and Marsember. But anyway, do you eventually go to the tavern, or do you want to do anything else?
He wants to consume the flesh of the Scotsman.
I assume that means going to the tavern.
Hell yeah.
Do you like just ask for a room or go to bed because it's getting late, or do you ask for a house special? You
I
know,
don't know. What do you want? I was probably just gonna buy a room, honestly, and
2 gold for a room.
get some sleep. Well, thank you. And I just put some gold down and head upstairs.
Could dream a split room with Aaron.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
not that
could.
of a big room, but sure.
One of them sleeps on the floor, one sleeps on the roof. Together, they share the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. They kind of look at you a little bit, but sure.
So how much you got to fuck now, huh? I bet they're two gonna fuck now. Yeah, that fuck you.
That's Hagen's subconscious, like the lecherous
No.
boy inside of him that
Not the shut fuck
that never comes
Your
out,
boy.
like the scheming, like.
No.
I like to think that Hagen's just got like a small voice of Sierra just in his head that like occasionally talks, and he's just like, "Oh no, stop that! That ain't proper."
No, proper. No.
God, that'll be
Oh
something.
goodness.
I don't know what you got such a thing against Germans, but they probably ain't such bad fellows.
Kill them, Hogan. Do it.
Is that you again, God? No. Oh, what I do this?
it's Bahamut reaching out to you.
Bahamut just wishes him a good night's sleep. Just, oh no, it's the God.
Just
But,
a booming voice telling him.
So basically all
Night!
of you go to bed. There's a lot of people in the tavern. There seem to be a lot of people like drinking away their worries.
Ooh. Worries, eh? I can drink to that. Is it time for a carousing roll?
No.
Oh no!
I believe it's a time for a carousing roll.
No.
Oh no!
Please.
No.
People are having a
We're gonna
good
do
time.
this.
Hogan also wants to have a good time.
But you don't need to like go shit faced. Do you have anything you want to drink that much?
Don't tell me what I want to do, you son of a bitch.
The reason why the corruption roll happens because like the alcohol in like that wine is so strong and like makes you want to drink more despite of it overwhelming you. But sure. Get crunked then.
Everyone goes to bed except for Hagen.
He wakes up in a thunderstorm, wondering why the hell there's raining and lightning and no water.
We're going to find a dragon. Better get fucking shit faced.
Nah, we're gonna do the carousing roll afterwards, since we're going to have the celebrations.
Once we kill dragon.
Okay. So you go to bed or
Yes, bed, very important for child boy.
okay. Snork, snork, snork. Snork, snork, snork. Snork,
It's a
snork.
stork.
Do I have any particularly
Sounds-
interesting dreams?
I dream of cheese.
You have a dream of a dragon. A big ass dragon.
Big ass dragon.
I'm going to hunt you,
And-
dragon. I think to myself in my dreams.
I like to imagine like in his dream, Sir Arthur's like seeing that dragon. He like just rips off his shirt just to like reveal like a fucking like 6-pack and pecs. He's like, "How much you dragon?" And then he just fucking wrestles it.
Yes, this is now canon.
Whoops,
What
nobody saw anything.
Yeah, he just goes, "How much you dragon?" And fucking just
Nah, he
Jump
rips
on
off
that
his
thing.
shirt and reveals that he too was a dragon.
It's just under the shirt, it's just a dragon's body.
No, he like flexes, popping his shirt. The dragon asks, "How do you do it?" Nano machines, son.
Oh my god, no.
Horrible.
Nanomachine, son.
Nano screams. Oh!
Nobody noticed what I accidentally knocked